To more stories now. There's still no word from President Muhammadu Buhari nor his office over what has become a matter of grave concern regarding the revelation of a spat between the Chief of Staff to the President, Mr. Kyari, and the National Security Advisor, retired Major General Babagana Monguno, in a leaked memo dated December 2019, sent to the service chiefs and Inspector General of Police with the President and Chief of Staff, as well as some ministers in copy. The NSA accused the President's Chief of Staff of usurping the powers of the President and interfering on issues of national security. General Monguno explained that many gains recorded in the effort to secure the nation are being undermined owing to the interventions of Mr. Kyari, who allegedly presides over meetings with service chiefs and heads of security agencies and diplomatic officials in absence of the NSA. Therefore directed that the security chiefs not take orders from the Chief of Staff, as he is not the head of the security forces. We'll get some perspectives on this matter and also their implications. Joining us is Professor Mutiula Olashipo, who joins us from Abuja studios. We'd like to thank you for joining us at this time. Many people are wondering, this leaked memo, how did it get out in the first place? How did it find its way to the public domain? But more also importantly, are the contents, especially how embarrassing it is, seeing that it involves two key positions in the presidency. I mean, could this be the cabals that we've been hearing about?
Yeah, thank you very much. It's my pleasure to be here. As a matter of fact, this fight between the Chief of Staff to the President and the NSA is to explain the ineptitude of security architecture in Nigeria. And it corroborates my earlier position that you cannot fight insurgency when you have a divided house. It is clearly known to Nigeria that we don't have coordinated and concerted security policy framework in this country. And this is very appalling. It's highly unfortunate that the meddlesomeness of Chief of Staff to the security situation of the country is not epimatter at all. And that explains the reason why the demonic and nefarious activities of Boko Haram has been renewed and reinvigorated in recent times. So we need to sit down together and try to forget about this power tussle that is taking place, because many Nigerians are being killed on a daily basis. Do you want to talk about the activities of Boko Haram? You want to talk about the banditry and the spate of kidnapping that is taking place on a daily basis in Nigeria?
What do you think the government should be doing now? What action should they start taking following this play?
Yeah, it is expected that the government need to come together and try to understand the roles and responsibilities of each government officials. Everybody knows throughout the world that the Chief of Staff is to protect the interest of the President in implementing the President's agenda to move the nation forward, while the NSA is to coordinate the activities of the security outlet in the country. So there shouldn't be any lopsidedness in the discharging their responsibility. The two key officers need to come together and try to ensure that this insecurity is being put to an end once and for all, because Nigerians are tired. We need a coordinated and concerted effort to fight insecurity in Nigeria, and we cannot continue to fold our arms and expect this thing to happen if we continue to fight each other at that apex level of political echelon. So it is very important for all the key officers to work together and make sure that this crisis is being put to an end once and for all.
We'd like to thank you, Professor Mutiula Olashipo.
Security policy need to be revisited so that we'll be able to find a lasting solution to the spate of insecurity in Nigeria.
Thank you so much for your time. We'd like to thank you on your analysis on this issue. As we It's the members of Young Progressives Party, YPP, led by its national chairman, Bishop Omakere, staging a peaceful protest in front of the National Assembly. That's in Abuja. They're demanding restructuring of the nation's security architecture. They're also calling on the leadership of the National Assembly to ensure electoral reforms that will restore the confidence of the electorate in the nation's electoral system. Well, that's our program this afternoon. We'd like to thank you for watching. Don't forget to join the conversation on our social media platforms at Channels TV, at TTV Politics. I'm Millicent Nwonka. I'll see you again.